So let's say that we have this pretty simple Godot game, okay, in which you have a ground, a player that moves around, and some coins that we can collect. But of course, this looks awful, okay, and we wanted to make it look a little bit better. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can do this completely using AI. So by far, one of the best AIs that you can use for this is ChatGPT, which has integrated DALL-E, okay? Don't worry, okay, if you are not part of the Plus plan or anything like that, I am part of it. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but in the free version, you do have limited access to image generation. I believe you have something like 3 images each 24 hours per account, okay? So anyway, so in this case, as I mentioned, we want 3 things. We want a sprite for our player, we want another one for our ground, and another one for our coin. So what I recommend that you do is that you do one at a time, okay? So we first ask for the player, then the ground, and then the coin, for example. So for example, this is the prompt that I'm gonna be using for the player. Give me player sprite for my Godot game. It must be simple, cartoony, and look into the front. So first I gave it ChatGPT the instruction of, okay, give me a player sprite, so the image that I want, and then some description about it. So of course, if you just tell Godot, ChatGPT create me a Godot sprite for my game, it's not really going to start, okay, do you want it to be simple? Do you want it to be more realistic? Do you want it to be more cartoony? Even the perspective here is important, because it depends on if you want your player to be looking left, right, up, down, etc., top down, whatever it is. So of course, the more accurate you are, the best output you're going to be having. So this is the output that I've got. It's not that bad, okay, but it is still maybe not perfect. For example, it's not symmetric, first of all, or at least the hands should be symmetric. As you can see, they're a little bit different. And also here, this kind of ears, if this would have been erased, it could be good. I also didn't tell ChatGPT to generate it in pixel art, and it did, so pretty weird. Maybe it interpreted it like simple to be pixel art, but I don't want it to be pixel art, to be honest. So I will just tell it to generate it again. And while it's generating this one, okay, that it does take a time, even though I am part of the Plus plan, so even in the free version, I think it's even slower. So let's start to generate the other 3. So create me, so I will use this prompt for the 2D coin, okay? And for this other one, okay, I will create me a 2D platform for my Godot game cartoon style, okay, something like that. So now let's give all this a second. So here we have the coin. I do really like the concept itself. I don't like this S here. I don't know why an S and not, I don't know, maybe it tried to create like a dollar symbol, but this is not close to a dollar symbol. And this is the platform. It's not that bad, but it's not in a transparent background, I believe. Even though we told ChatGPT that this is going to be for a game, so it should be able to interpret that it should be on a transparent. But the worst one by far was the player. Like, this is super generic, not good at all. This expression, like, the players, I believe, are the most complicated things, but coins, elements, UI elements, all that, the work that it can do, it's pretty good in general. So let's give it more prompt. And once again, the thing here is that we are not being specific, okay, in what we want. We're just writing maybe 2-line prompts, so that's not a good thing. We should maybe try to write longer prompts, exactly describing the appearance. Like, we want, I know, certain type of shirt, certain type of jeans, certain type of shoes. That would be the best thing, okay? So here are the new prompts, okay? So basically here, instructions, transparent background, happy facial expression, and something like game ready, because this may not look a lot like game ready asset. So just that. And basically here, I told it, okay, it has a not transparent brown outline. If you watch close enough, you will see that there's like an outline over there that shouldn't be. So I told it to correct it, and then the S in the center is weird. Correct it. You can see the grammar may not be perfect, but ChatGPT is going to be able to interpret it correctly. And look at this. This is amazing for a UI design, even for using it as a collectible. I don't know, for this kind of things which are simpler, maybe simpler. That's the word. It does work pretty well. Okay, and of course the good thing about these assets is that they have like no rights, okay, so they are copyright free, so you can do whatever you want with them. So that's a good thing without any kind of attribution, and the platform itself is also super perfect, okay? So this is also the player. This is way better. It's maybe too simple, but once again, I did not give it any kind of a specific instruction. So let me download this one. this one, and this one. And now I'm gonna show them in Explorer, okay? And I will grab them all three and I will drop them into my Godot project. Right over here, I will create a new images folder. And I will just put them right inside. There we go. So let's start replacing this. So let's start from the coin. So I'll go to sprites and let's put here this. There we go. This had a modulate, so let's delete that. And of course here the sprite, we want to how to scale it down. So let's use the scale mode, and I believe that with shift. Yes, there we go. So yes, something like that, maybe 0.09. Yeah, something that could work. Let's also correct the collision shape. So in this case, it should be a circle. There we go. Now let's go to the ground. In this case, it's gonna be a little bit more complicated. Yes. So let's firstly restore the scale. Let's now scale it down a little bit. Yeah, maybe to something like that. And now what we can do is just duplicate this sprite a lot of times to make one continuous platform. Okay, and using the move tool, as you can see, I can continuously move it right. So it's something like that could work. So yeah, basically something like that. It doesn't look perfect, but you know, it's more than enough for what we want. And just to keep things organized, we can parent all this to a brand new node. So to a new node, there we go. Just so that we keep everything organized. Let's put this behind. So something like this, I believe we should not have any problem. And let's see for the player, let's do the same. So here we have the player, let's replace it. Once again, we're going to have to scale it down. Maybe to, yeah, something like that. And now let's resize the collision shape. Okay, and there we go. Okay, let's play in the main scene. And there we go. So as you can see, way different from what we used to have. Of course, it's not perfect. We don't have a lot of control over all this. But you know, it's too good for something that we have generated in, let's say, 7 minutes of video. So what I will try to do, once again, I believe this is not gonna work right now, but I just want to do the test. What if I tell ChatGPT, okay, give me animations for this? It will be amazing, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. But just so that, hey, we try this out. So here I've asked for this one. So idle, walk left, walk right, and jump. Okay, and let's see what we end up having. Once again, I don't have a lot of hopes, but just so that you know, we're testing this out. Let's see what ChatGPT is capable of doing. Okay, so let's see it. I believe it's not that bad. Like, we don't have an idle animation and we don't have a walking animation, a jump animation either. But for the walk animation, I believe it's not that bad. But it has some things that are weird. Maybe these first frames would be the idle animation, but this is not an idle animation, of course. And then the walk. Here we have the arms are always in the same place. Like this is not animation. It's always the same frame. Actually, I'm seeing. Yes. So maybe it's a little bit weird. I will download it and kind of try to do something here with you. Of course, ChatGPT maybe don't design to give you like complete animations, but something is capable of doing. So let's see this. I will replace this sprite with an animated one. Yes, in reality, I don't think we're gonna be able to do much. Yes, because we don't have a frame with the two like legs like in the same place looking right or left. So yes, it's gonna be literally impossible to do anything, unfortunately. But well, in spite of that, I believe the work that it has been able to do in, once again, just a matter of seconds has been pretty amazing. And once again, remember, this is today that I'm recording this video, 19 July 2025, okay? 1 year ago, these image generators, I don't remember if they existed or if they existed, they were awful. And well, they are all the time improving. So anyway, we're going to see as the time goes by how this all improves, okay? Because being able to generate this in 30 seconds and this in another 30 seconds is wild, okay? So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe for the channel for more AI content, and I will see you in the next one.